First, let me tell you one thing. For those who think the new iPhone is much better, there is a bad news for you. Do you know how many bugs have appeared in the new 17 Pro Max? Sometimes Spotlight search stops, sometimes the WhatsApp interface doesn't load, Instagram scrolling stops, and sometimes the camera freezes. Many others have reported this as well. If this continues, it will become a buggy iOS. Maybe they will fix the bugs with a software update. However, I know you love to miss the new tech updates. If not, then stay with us by subscribing. Anyway, today we will compare it with the S25 Ultra. Today we will compare the design, display, durability, AI, battery, functionality, and finally the speed test of these two phones. And at the end of the video, you will understand which one is better for you to buy. Between S25 Ultra and 17 Pro Max, whose design and build is the best? The in-hand feel of the 17 Pro Max is better. For the shuttle curves on the 17 Pro Max, there is a better grip. But the aluminum makes the phone heavy. On the other hand, the S25 Ultra feels light for using titanium. If you use a case, then weight is matters here. And if you don't, then it's your wish which one you want. There is a lot of criticism about the durability of S25 Ultra and 17 Pro Max. Both phones are durable enough, but the display of S25 Ultra is more crash resistant than the 17 Pro Max. Secondly, the S25 Ultra is made with titanium, which is much stronger. Even after using this phone for 8 or 9 months, there are no crashes or dents. But in the case of 17 Pro Max, photos of dents and crashes have appeared online, and it is seen that 17 Pro Max are getting too many crashes very easily. From that side, the S25 Ultra is mostly crashless. My opinion, Samsung is much better in durability. Tell me what you think. The war over the display just doesn't stop. The display brightness of both S25 Ultra and 17 Pro Max is very good. After all, we look at the phone's display all day. Although both have Samsung's flagship display. However, the color accuracy is a bit warm on the iPhone. And what is most controversial and noticeable is that the anti-reflective coating of the S25 Ultra is better than the iPhone. This may not be understood indoors, but the difference is much better understood outdoors. There is no end to the debate between iPhone and Samsung about battery too. The battery difference is not very much. However, the advantage you get on the iPhone is that wireless charging supports 25 watts, and on the S25 Ultra it supports only 15 watts. Again on this side, where Apple has been given 40 watt wireless charging and Samsung has given 45 watt wireless charging. Meanwhile, the iPhone battery health decreases quickly. In such a situation, the wireless charging speed is really useful when outside. However, in both phones, the battery charge almost finishes by the time evening comes. Why they are not bringing bigger batteries? While Chinese brands are giving up to 8000 mAh batteries, what do you think? Which one give you better opportunity on online subscription and payment? Due to having Samsung Wallet in the Samsung mobiles, you can pay anywhere through credit card, debit card and UPI. There, Apple Pay doesn't work in many regions. If you take any subscription, the cost is higher on iPhone compared to Samsung. YouTube, Netflix, editing apps, the price of all subscriptions is higher. If a 1-year calculation is done by using Android, I can save the extra cost and buy almost another good phone with $500 to $600. And why wouldn't it cost more? The software companies have to pay 30% Apple tax. So we have to pay that cost too. Also, the apps in the App Store are made differently with a different interface for iPhone. That's why differences in the app speed and programs are seen. Even if there is a cost for this, it doesn't cost anything to like and subscribe to get regular updates. Whose ecosystem is best? By connecting the S25 Ultra to a monitor with a cable and using a Bluetooth keyboard and mouse, you can get a proper PC experience. On the other hand, the iPhone won't even connect to half things unless it is an Apple device. With Android Quick Share, you can easily transfer any files to a Windows laptop instantly, and the speed is is even faster than the iPhone. On the other hand, Apple AirDrop can only transfer files to Apple device and no on other device. Apple Intelligence versus Samsung AI. iPhone still can't do basic things using AI. For example, I told Siri to summarize this YouTube video, but Siri couldn't do it. When I told to Gemini to summarize this 15-minute video, Gemini converted it into a text readable in 1 minute. Again, if I say just extract recipe and keep it in Samsung Notes, it is doing that too. Then I asked which holidays will be on Friday. Siri said check on Google. And when I told Gemini on the S25 Ultra, it made a list for me. And I said give me a reminder 3 days before these holidays so I can be prepared. It did too through the Samsung Reminder. The generative edit capability that the iPhone has almost not existent. And when I give this edit to the S25 Ultra, the result was amazing. In S25 Ultra, you can give digital signature anywhere, whenever you want to with the S Pen. You can also write notes, things that iPhone haven't even thought of. Now I won't say much about the camera of S25 Ultra and 17 Pro Max. I will show you some photos taken in the default setting. You tell me which one is better. And if the talk of 8K video and 100x zoom comes up, you know which one to take. Speaking of photos, iPhone captures photos in a bit of warm tone and S25 Ultra in a bit of a natural tone. However, dynamic range photo come out better on iPhone. The light balance stays beautiful. Okay, now see some photos. So, which one is best? Tell me. Now let's see which one is practically fast for gamers and heavy users. For example, I edited a 4K video, same edit, same settings. It was seen the S25 Ultra was fast. Sometimes Icon and sometimes Samsung is doing better. Now I restart the both phones. Both phones are in latest software version. Now enjoy the app's opening speed. Now you see the app's opening speed. Share your thoughts in comments. Let me know what topic you would like to see in the next video. The sad thing is that many people watch the video but no one comments and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe.